Ari, I'm going live. Don't walk in. Well, I figured you didn't want to be on camera. My daughter. I actually was going to plan this for later, but I went live now, so I'm going to see who joins the chat. Give everybody a minute. Obviously, I was going to give warning that I was going live, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. Everything happens for a reason. I always believe that. So, you know. Seeing that we have this full moon, I decided to do a reading, a full moon reading. Just, you know, light some sage. Light some Palo Santos and a little bit of sage. Hope everybody's doing good. Dealing with, pardon me. I wanted to just ring my bell. I ring my angels, ancestors, and my guides. Ring the bell. I'm only 2 minutes. I have one person in the building. Hello. Alright. Get a perfect balance of light and dark. Our energies, my energy. Alright. So I believe that get an overall reading Atlantis deck from Atlantis. It's the Atlantis Oracle cards. It's gifted to me from Truth Be Told Intuitions. So thank you. I'm going to do an energy read. I'm so glad you're live and I'm catching it. Me too. I thought about going live earlier today, and actually I did set, I thought the timer to give everybody, a few minutes, so I'm just going to kind of hang out and see how many people get notifications. I'm going to pull it overall energy for the read from this Atlantis deck, though. So, there's a lot of planet party going on, and, well, everything's not written down, but there's some Pluto, I know. Let's see, Mercury's coming out of retrograde, but we can still feel the effects. There's a full moon tonight. What else is going on? Isn't it Saturn and Jupiter connection coming up also? There's a lot going on in the universe right now. So I just want to do a reading and see, collectively, what the divine has. I'm going to set this just a tad bit lower. There we go. So, thank you for being here. On a full moon, that's absolutely great. Good for you. I've been doing a lot of, honestly, releasing myself. I wouldn't say really triggered, but more of maybe just a test. And I seem to think that I did pass. I'm not caught up in my feelings and my emotions and my truth, and I'm okay with that. So continue doing the right thing, for yourself, whatever that is. Everybody's different. So just have faith and know that putting yourself first is never a bad option. Okay? Just putting yourself first is never a bad option. We have to be whole. And we have to do what our soul tells us to do. And if we feel it, then we're going to follow through. We're going to listen to our intuition, right? We are. Hey. Is it Addie? ADI? So, anyways, we are gonna, as divine beings, we're gonna embrace our change. We're gonna stand in our truth and just be whole and one with ourselves. Stephanie. That's exactly what this is about. It's doing what's best for oneself, regardless of whatever situation that we're in. So, like I said, there's some huge planetary shifts going on right now. Supermoon, full moon tonight. So, I'm going to begin, I guess. I was given a little bit of time, and I'm almost 7 minutes in, but it's all gravy, baby. Right? I don't mind sitting around having a little chat. But I'm going to pull the overall reading from this Atlantis Oracle deck. And this is new. I may have used this once on the channel, but I really think this is the first time for this deck. Stacy got me and gifted me this Lumeria deck, and I've been using it. Oh, so beautiful. But this deck, I believe, has a message for us tonight. So, thank you to Jessica from Truth Be Told. Shout out for my deck. Actually, I have a couple more new decks. And I'm so excited to have new decks because it changes up the energy and it helps me give a better understanding of what the divine is trying to say. I don't just read energies and am led and guided by my intuition, and I have passed on loved ones who speak to me. I have angels, but I also have cards to help me interpret with my 3D self, right? So I'm grateful and I'm blessed. So get an overall energy read. I've already said my prayer and invited my angels, ancestors, absolutely the divine. All right, so ring my bell. Ringing my bell. It rings in, my angels. It lets those that I communicate know, hey, it's time to get online. So, overall reading. Oof. Let's slow down. Being an ambassador of truth. A few things sticks out to me. For number one, the number 11. 11 talks about new beginnings, Can also resembles to me the Two of Wands energy, which is having made a choice or standing in a choice and a decision. Truth, justice, and the Atlantean way. I just got finished talking about standing in your truth, right? Being just to yourself. So, first card that popped out, number 3, angels, ancestors, guides to me. Dolphin spirit. The dolphin spirit reminds me of riding with the waves. You know, Atlantis, if you identify with Atlantis, you know, there were mermen, there were merwomen, there were guardians of so many different things, crystals. The energy that we get is Atlantean energy, right? It's like the beginning of birth. We all know the story of Atlantis, or what's said. But being solitude in your mind and just picturing yourself swimming with dolphins. Dolphins protect humans in the water against prey. Dolphins communicate. They're very protective. They will guide. I have heard stories, I've seen things, you know, dolphin spirit. Playful, but they're also protectors, going with the flow, taking a time out and just enjoying the beauty of being present, grounding oneself, right? Energy shifts. Speaking your truth, going with the flow. Playtime is an important part of your healing. Want to know why? Because playtime generates laughter. Laughter creates joy, raises your vibe. So if you meditate as if you're swimming with dolphins. That feeling in your heart that you get, that's the vibe that you want to send out into the universe, right? Go with the flow. Ride the wave. Remember where you came from and be happy. Have joy. Negativity breeds negativity. Positivity breeds positivity. And sometimes that's really hard when you're stuck in a slump, so to speak. Having joy is hard. Music. Raise your vibe, right? Be with those people that love you, that support you through everything. Go through the flow of life. And if you're called to go into hermit mode, then meditate and bring yourself to that point and place, I'm shaking the table, of joy, and recreate that. Instead of thinking all of the negative things, bring yourself back to focus about one of the happiest times in your life was. That's why we have memories. We have good ones and we have bad ones. Change your perspective. Don't focus on all the negative things. Focus on the positive things and raise your vibration. Okay? Ithaca. 16, which is a 7. To me, the 7s represents, I'm sorry, look, I am doing nothing and my computer screen is changing colors. Like, I guess and message coming in. 7, the divine. Double check, but my cord. Okay, it's number 7, the divine. You are born on purpose, with purpose. Remember, if ever you feel like giving up, please remember you were born on purpose. They say nothing happens by accident. The divine has a plan. You were born on purpose and with purpose in life. If you are here living in this life, and we are, you have purpose in your life. And if you feel down, and Lord forbid, like, just remember you were placed here for a reason. And don't ever give up. We're not quitters. We don't quit, okay? We don't quit. We get up, we fight, and we continue to battle through all of it. We find ourselves. And through all of that hurt and pain, you know the one thing that you find? There's one thing. Yourself. You learn how to be strong. You learn how to be independent. You learn that nobody else has your back. You have your back. You are a success. You were built and made with purpose in life. And don't ever forget that. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting on my soapbox, but possibly somebody needs to hear. You have a purpose. Okay? Remember that. All the way back to the Atlantis days, you are an old soul. You have purpose in life, on this life. So, I am going to call in the spirit animals, and I want to see what spirit animal is going to be here to help guide the collective on their purpose, on their journey. Okay? Scott, Hummingbird, at the split of the deck. 1622. One of my followers, we always communicate like Hummingbird spirit shows itself. So, anyways, shout out, because I read the comments. I may not know you personally, but I know your soul. Okay? All right. Spirit animal. Wisdom, ancient ones. Those are the realms who follow us, that give us strength that we don't even see. Will you come forward and show the collective who is there leading and guiding? Support in places sometimes we don't even know. But we do. In the deck, we have the hawk spirit. See this? Hawk spirit. Spirit is sending you a message. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on your priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to your new heights. Hawk spirit. And it is absolutely in this room right here. Y'all see this? Behind me. Oops. Camera's backwards. Pardon me. Hawk spirit is in this room. Literally. It's right here. I'm pointing to it. It was given to me by a Native American shaman, and I'm very honored to have that. The hawk spirit is here. Wow. This is the extra card in this deck. Okay? Interestingly enough, it's not a spirit animal. Personal choice. See this mountain? There's a personal choice. I'm going to read this. Close your eyes. What animals do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Interestingly enough, I want to tell y'all a story, but really quick before I do. And it's funny. It wasn't funny to me at the time, but it's funny now. Every person has, their own spirit animal. If that spirit animal comes to you, or if you're driving down the road or randomly, pay attention. Look that animal spirit up. Or if you know it, acknowledge it. That's your ancestors, babies, coming through strong with messages. Raven. Raven. You look at this. I just want to point out the fact. I'm going to set the deck down, okay? Look at how similar these cards are. The color of them. They are directly connected to each other. The background just. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Like all these cards, they're different. Like the colors in them are different, etc. These cards actually coincide with each other. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Personal choice. So anyways, funny story. I was at work the other day, my day job, and I'm deathly afraid of snakes. I'm just going to tell you guys, because when I was younger, it's a fear, okay? It's from a traumatic experience growing up. But I have this certain place that, I sit down. And everybody at work knows I sit down after I do my job and take a break, and I sit out there and I may listen to a video or inspirational something. Or sometimes I'm known to have crystals literally in my hand sitting outside, okay? No bullshit. I do it. And I don't even know what some people think of me, but that's okay. Everybody's entitled to whatever. So anyways, I'm sitting on this brick wall like this, okay? And I'm in my own element, and I do this every day. And I have my earbuds in. I go to get down off of the ledge, jump down. And before I do, I look down. There is a black snake, you guys, about 4 foot long. Like, just, let me tell you, I couldn't speak. I couldn't talk. I called my good friend that I work with. She could barely understand me. She come out the back door. Like, I was literally, she rescued me. But snakes, transformation, rebirth. And I'm serious. When I tell you guys that the maintenance man came, I would not get up off the brick wall. I couldn't talk. I was that scared because it surprised me. Like, I literally went to jump down and there's a snake right there. And I'm like, oh! I mean, I lost my shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I lost my shit. Straight up. I was like, lost my shit. I was kind of embarrassed afterwards, but I was, yeah. But it's so funny that, of all animals, a snake would show itself to me, right? But it had meaning to it. It's shedding old ways. It's beginning a new life. It's transformation. It's rebirth. Spirit is like, Denise, let me tell you, one way or another, you're going to get the fact that you have ascended. You've grown. You're walking into a new life, a new path. Look, I'm doing YouTube and I'm reading tarot for people and collective. This is new. Not reading tarot this is new for me to be on camera. This was my fear. Facing your fears. Okay? Just remember that. Sorry to go off on a little wild tangent, but it is what it is because I got scared the shit out of me. Pardon my language. So, building with Beyond Lemuria. Okay? See what's next, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Stephanie? I'm telling you, girl. You know. I love you. Thank you for saving me. My girl had my back, though. $21. Blackjack. Communication and co-creation. Co-creating with the universe. We hear angels, ancestors, and guides all taking care of this tiny little seed, and you thought you were insignificant. You're not insignificant. You have purpose, okay? Angels, ancestors, and guides are sending you energy, sending you signs, sending you strength, co-creating with the universe, okay? Like birthing something new, but something that is being divinely guided. Having all elements, right? Communication and co-creation. 21. These cards are so beautiful. Thank you, Stacy. Dun, dun, dun. 21. All right. I got glasses, but nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communicating, light language, multidimensional information, community coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, past lives, really seeing someone deeper and listening. Art is one way that is sought to share information. Whatever language you speak, emotion and message of art and music can be understood. In healing work, where you feel the energy that comes through hands, there is a sense that the energy and the soul and that of the client are in deep conversation, energy exchange. And be careful with who you're exchanging energies with. You know what I mean? Don't want nobody else's on more than one level, but that's beside the point. Anyways, you often feel that you're much more competent at conversation in these realms when you feel someone's energy. You navigate the information with real time rather than having to slow down and translate it into words that feel constricting and dull. This is vast yet simple nature of what you look to express your energy. A lot of work is unseen, but to understand part of your role is to bridge these realities and inspire wider understanding of what is possible. How are you communicating beyond words? Are you being misunderstood because there is a disinnocence between words, actions, behaviors, and what do you mean to communicate? Mercury retrograde, communication, right? Thankfully, we're getting out of it. Words are like spells. So be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your own self and your intended meanings. Be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through some improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truth, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and arts. What I was just going to elaborate on about healing with music, seeing signs around you, looking them up. If that lost y'all, I'm sorry. It's very, very deep. But it's true. Be careful of your words. Your words speak things into existence. Negativity breeds negativity, raising your vibe, right? You don't want to portray something negative. We're growing. Thank you, Spirit. Message. Balancing energies, harmonic flight. Balancing light. Remember at the beginning of the video, if you were here with me, balancing light and dark energies, transmuting energies, right? Pardon me one moment. I have to respond. Harmonic flight. Also, number 29. At the very beginning of this reading, 11. Remember us? 29, 11. New beginnings. Someone's about to take flight. They've balanced light. They've balanced darkness. They're making personal choices, going with the flow, right? Co-creating with the universe. There's messages coming in. Harmonic flight. Aren't these cards beautiful? Number 8. See the infinity symbol? It's all intertwined between these two beings. The figure 8. It's like goes forever. Balancing light and dark, shadow self, being able to look at oneself, shadow side, becoming balanced. It's a beautiful, very, very beautiful. Harmonic flight. I'm going to read the highlight. I'm not going to get so deep, but let's see what the book has to just reiterate, okay? Seeing the divine in the eyes of another. Relationships, deep bonds, karmic connections, clearing illusory, ILLU, like illusion, illusory projections, pardon me, Mercury. Life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, being seen. This is about balancing oneself, being able to look at oneself, being able to look at relationship, bonds, connections. This full moon is definitely about balancing of, family life and work. But also it could be about balancing oneself, your good needs, your bad, looking oneself eye to eye and being like, self, it's time to take a break. Or self, let's play like some dolphins and go have fun. Why? Because life is meant for joy. It's meant to enjoy. We're not meant to live in, bondage and fear. That's not living. That's existing. Okay? There's a difference between existing and living, y'all. Truth. I'm going to pull some tarot on this harmonic flight. Okay? Harmonic flight shows us that when we harmonize our own energies in any form of relationship, we can soar to the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down to drop away. What you see in the eyes of another is actually a reflection of yourself. This card is to be encouraging. Look at the bigger picture. A perceived challenge may be an illusion, maybe just a projection of one's. This may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize this assistance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may be a life-changing connection on the horizon. You do the work, lift your vibe, something, then your own vibe's going to come in. I always do love readings or have love, but this could be love of oneself. This doesn't have to be, I mean, take it how it resonates, right? Everybody's life is like different, you know? My phone is busy. I'm about to disconnect, okay? I just disconnected. All right. You know, my girl sent me this deck. It's the Vice Versa Tarot. And I have only worked with it once or twice, so I'm going to shuffle the energies. And it's got Two of Pentacles right on top. Look at there. It's got a light, and it also has a dark side. So we're going to use this Vice Versa Tarot. Why not? So I may have to refer to the... So just bear with me. Okay. Harmonic flight. What would you like to add? Harmonic flight. This is an interpretation. Elaborate on this harmonic flight for us. What does the collective need to know? All these energies and planet parties above. Look at there. There's... I didn't take the other card out. Top and bottom. Thank you, Spirit. For your ebb and flow. I readjusted my flame, see, because I didn't want it to go out. We're readjusting our flame. Because we're not going out. Your life has purpose. Harmonic flight. It's the Four of Wands, and it came up face up. It talks about, you know, balance, happiness, joy, celebration, a happy life, creating your happy life. Can I edit? Co-creation with the universe. Remember, you're communicating, you're co-creating. Are you co-creating good things with the universe? Are you sending like good vibes? Are you in harmonic flight with your own self, with your light and your dark side? Are you living in your ego? Are you living in your light, or are you balanced? Because you have happiness coming in. Harmony. It's also 11-11. There's two 11-11s on the table. That could be a side note for someone. That was not Spirit. That was me. New deck. Bear with me. We're learning each other, aren't we? That's right. Tell me about harmonic flight. Elaborate on the Four of Wands. Thank you. King of Cups coming up in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And look at here. And he's facing. Someone is taking charge of their emotions. You know, not necessarily giving freely. They reserve themselves. Right? Going within. Picking and choosing what energies they're interacting with, right? Look like he got a wand in his hand. Is he co-creating with the universe too? Masculine energy, I say he, not he, she, whatever. Just stepping into that masculine energy, king energy. co-creating with the divine. Look, there's a wand. There's a wand having tools that they need. Look at this water. Water energy is calm. It's just ripple effect. Standing firm, foundation, solid, stable. Let it roll off. Eight of Cups in reverse. This person is sad. It looks like that they walked away. But walking away was better. Look, they had to balance their light and their dark side. They got illumination about balancing light and dark side. Having to leave some things behind and go on a journey to find new things. To be, like I said, like the snake, leaving behind old ways of thinking, old ways of doing. It could be leaving behind persons, people, places, things, an old job. It's walking away from something. Why? Because I want happiness, in charge of the emotions, in charge of things, just being in control. When you walk away from something, it's not because I'm pretty sure you want to, it's because it's necessary. Right? Tell me more, tell me more. I get Hierophant energy off of this. Just a second. Yeah, 4 Cups. It's just feeling stuck. Like, ugh. I want to read this really quickly. Like I said, I'm still learning this deck, so I got to look it up, y'all. Make sure, but intuitively, yeah. The Hierophant. Bam. In this particular deck, an upstanding vision oriented toward the common good are caused by a spiritual upheaval, a new path, selfless. Being selfless, it's a higher level. I'm so glad I pulled this deck. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding me to this, because it has such a meaning of the message tonight. It's a higher commitment to oneself, right? It's walking away from all the drama. It's because you're becoming balanced, right? Balance within oneself. The Hierophant talks about commitment, right? Higher level of commitment. Higher level of commitment to oneself. Ooh, I feel that like pride in my heart. Someone's very proud that they have stood committed to their self. You should be proud. You should be, because you finally did what you should have done, and that's put yourselves first with anything, you guys. Learning when to take a break, going, having fun, celebrate, living life. It's a higher level of commitment to oneself. You have to make you happy first. You have to be happy for you. No one else can do that for you. Nothing else. It's a spiritual journey to Zen and happiness. Okay? I love that. I love that. Whew. Thank you. So, I knew I had these out. I want to close this reading off because I want to communicate with y'all. I did put to where the live chat comments could be replayed, so when the video ends, I can look. If I read y'all's comments, like, I want you to comment, but sometimes I have to stay channeled, okay? But I got this present in. And it's the Archangel Powered Tarot. So I want to bring the archangels in and ask them what it is that they would like us to know, to inspire us. What is their message? Archangels up in the house. So we call them in. We have a direct line. Right? Remember, you can co-create and communicate on your own. Remember that. What is the closing message for my collective? It's this. Lots of cards, but lots of messages, good messages, okay? Thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I missed y'all. I thought tonight was a perfect night. Full moon, planet party going on. Thank you, angels. There it was. I could feel it. All right. Eight of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. This talks about putting work into yourself, right? A higher level of commitment to oneself, one's spiritual journey, cracking a book, getting on the internet, doing the work on yourself to make you happy, balanced. And the King of Michael, which is also the King of Cups energy in this deck, by the way. It's blue, water element, principled, rational, ambitious, and yet respected. King of Michael. He means business, y'all. He ain't messing around. Look, he's sending a feather down. Someone finds a white feather somewhere. It's the King of Michael. Archangel Michael. Sending feathers. That's how they talk to us. Wisdom and objectivity are important. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Look at that. Solutions 14. Archangel Zadkiel. Gold is the first thing I noticed. His wings are gold. Adorn yourself with gold jewelry if you want to attract abundance. Hint, hint. Ooh, my hand itches. That's a good sign. That's a great sign. Money hand. Sorry. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Forgiving and healing energy. I couldn't finish that off better. Thank you so much. Forgiving and healing energies, y'all. Forgiving oneself, it's healing. Forgiving oneself and others is healing energy. We're healing, balancing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have my cards are everywhere. I love when I finish with a reading. So, love and light, everybody. Did y'all enjoy tonight's reading? I'm sorry if it seemed a little, I don't know. How is everybody? Y'all still with me? Thank you, Whispering Moon. Big Jim. We are always manifesting. Sending a shout out. Hi, Nick. You're not late, honey. Anytime's a good time. Better late than never is what my mom always said. Right? You can rewatch from the beginning if you want. I'm going to put a timestamp about the 7-minute mark because I accidentally started the video live immediately and I meant to set it for like a few minutes. So that's my bad, y'all. That's my bad. But I want to thank everybody for joining. I hope this message inspires you. And just there's some twinergies going on. I felt it in the cars, but I haven't been focusing so much. But I will call it out. 4 of Wands, 11, new beginnings, But you know what? Let me tell y'all about that whole journey thing. It's a journey to finding yourself, okay? Standing in your own divine masculine and divine feminine energies, okay? Let me tell you, it's not about union. It is about you learning how to control and transmute energies, okay? Watch it after work, Shaman Mama, okay? Because I just got done, but there's a great message about balancing energies, light and dark side. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all's comments, likes, shares. It's been an interesting journey. Very true. Very true. So, I love all of y'all. I'm sending y'all hearts. Thank you so much for being here. Okay? Thank you. So don't mind this because I'm serious. I take my bed sheets off and make my bed sheets before I go to bed because my dog's going to lay on it and whatever. Look at her. My puppy dog. She's sleeping. That's Elsie Mae. Good night, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Okay? I really do. I have a lot of fun doing these lives, and I'm going to be more diligent about trying to. But, I do these readings when I'm really felt led and guided to. I do my morning muses, quick stuff, but, when I come live or premiere something, it's big messages, okay? But thank you, everybody. Hey, Scott. Man, I shouted you out tonight. I don't know if you watched the whole thing or not, but Hummingbird Spirit showed its face, so I sent you a shout out. Everyone, your comments are uplifting, and it also makes me stop and think and get a perspective on things. So y'all help me just as much. So thank you. Okay. Good night, everybody.